My name is Joseph Cannella, and I attended Cambridge from 1973 through 1982, from 5-year-old kindergarten through 8th grade. The significance of this room is that this is actually my first classroom. This was Miss Rodriguez's 5-year-old kindergarten. This is where I learned how to read. I still remember sitting right over there in the corner and overlooking the playground because I wasn't too interested in reading when I came here. In fact, the first few years I wasn't. I was more interested in the playground. I have 2 children that are attending Cambridge. I have Victoria, she's in 6th grade, and Alessandra, and she's in 4th grade, and they're enjoying it immensely. I would say the experience that my kids are having is pretty much identical to what I experienced, in that the teachers are very nurturing, very understanding. Victoria learns on her own, she's more proactive, we don't have to help her as much, whereas Alessandra's more like me. He's got better things to do than to study, and the teachers have worked well with Alessandra in making her realize that she has the capability of sitting down and reading and so forth, and she's really come a long way. I mean, we're really proud of her. And I think that this is the type of school that they're not going to leave anybody behind. If somebody needs a little extra help, then they're going to give that person that extra help, and that's really, really important. My kids really enjoy hearing the stories. Of course, they're probably tired of them now because I probably mention to them at least once a week about certain things, and every time we walk by this room, I'll tell them, hey, don't you remember that this is where did Dad come to school, and it was that 5-year-old kindergarten, and they remember. And a lot of times they'll end up being in a classroom that I had, and I would tell them, well, that was my 4th grade class. And so I think you can think of a legacy as more of a tradition. My family is big on traditions, and if you are interested in the values that this school presents to your children, and you want to carry on that tradition, which is a legacy, I think it's important that we carry it on. I know that my kids are going to have that experience. Hopefully this school will still be here when their kids, and I would love nothing more than to bring my grandchildren in the morning here and start pointing out all the rooms that I was in and where their mom had came to class, and nothing's going to bring me greater joy than that. I told you I like to show my children different things that I remember when I came to Cambridge, and one of them is this oak tree. I remember that we planted this probably in 80 or 81, so this tree is about 30 years old, actually. So it's very interesting when you see it, how much it's grown. It's just like life. It continues on and keeps growing as long as you nurture it.